BlazeBodyz! What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming back for another edition, and I haven't said it in a while, of Ask the Sarge! Well, listen, it's getting there. It's closer and closer to the nicer weather, and that's definitely a positive thing. We need that. I'm tired of being cold. I can't take it. But I'm gonna just not focus on complaining, because this venue is not for negativity, as you know. And speaking of that, I really want to get into a very important subject, and that would be leading by example. Now, whatever profession you're in, whatever career you have chosen, whatever you're doing in life for that matter, at some point you will be put in a authoritative position, or or managerial, or even a step further, you become an owner of a business, whatever it is. It's not just a title, it's a responsibility when you are in a leadership type situation. Now, in my profession, one that I very proudly hold deep to my heart, I unfortunately have witnessed some disturbing things along the years, and here it is. Now, because this segment's time here is about fitness, we won't talk about other professions, and we could go on and on about how you go to the doctor and they're an overweight, cigarette smoking person, and they're here they are in the healthcare profession, and they're giving you advice. But in my profession, being a fitness professional, a personal trainer, whatever you want to call yourself, you have a responsibility, as you are. It's leading by example. Now, over 25 years ago, as soon as I got out of the Marine Corps, I made the very honest and proud decision of ceasing all alcohol consumption, and of course anything bad for that matter. But it's all I ever did back then was drink and work out in the military, of course, and all the other military responsibilities we had. But right before I got out, I had started competing in bodybuilding, and I was doing some personal training back then too when I first started, almost 30 years ago. And it just made sense to me that if I'm going to be involved in a sport and a profession where people are coming to me for advice in regards to nutrition and fitness and getting them better and well and all, I have to practice what I preach. That's extremely important. I mean, if you're, people, in personal training, nowadays it's everywhere. It's in every gym. There's little studios. There's other forms of it in other fitness avenues, whether it be Pilates or bar or CrossFit or whatever it is, whatever you've chosen, there are people in charge. In my particular situation, I only focus on one-on-one personal training. I've never personally liked the idea of group training, although it's effective for many people, and I certainly could make more money doing it. But I would rather focus on one person at a time and devote 110% to each person every time they come in. But that's me. But regardless if it's a one-on-one situation or it's in a group setting or similar to that, you have a great responsibility as being in charge for the outcome of those person or persons, as they're looking up to you as a role model, as they would like or aspire to be. Now, over the many decades of working in, not just like now in a studio or in the big health clubs as I've done in the past, there's always aerobics classes and various, type of classes like that. And if you notice, a lot, not all, but a lot of instructors are, I don't want to be disrespectful, but they're not in amazing shape, as well as in the personal training spectrum. If you're going to be an individual that someone's going to come to and invest their hard-earned money and put their trust in your knowledge and guidance, you better damn well practice what you preach, and you can't be hypocritical. There's a lot of hypocrisy in my profession. If you're here, you are multiple people daily, come to you, and they truly have sat down and decided that they're going to put all their trust in you, the fitness individual, to get them in the best shape of their life, and you're telling them to eat a certain way and refrain from certain things, and then you go out and do those things yourself, it's really just disgusting as far as I'm concerned. So, being a lead, what a leader is I'll tell you what it's not. A leader isn't just barking orders at people and bossing them and telling them what to do. Leading is from example. It's when people follow from your lead. They witness your sacrifice and dedication and high levels of standards, and they in turn aspire to be like you, the individual, the fitness professional. Now, if you're going to go to, say, aerobics class or step class or whatever class, and you show up and the instructor is, overweight, or you go and you join a gym and they set you up with a trainer, and the kid's a stick figure and he's telling you how to put on muscle, or the trainer is a slob. That's not, you don't have things to look up to. You don't go home and go, man, I want to be like that guy or girl. Man, they're fat and I want to be like that. No, you want to look up to that person and go, that person inspires me, and I want to try as hard as I can to be in as good a shape as that person. So that's to lead people, and inspire people. You need to set your own high standard for yourself. Adhere to those standards, and ensure that the people who have invested their time and money in you hold those standards to themselves. You can't be a hypocrite. You're not in this business to be a hypocrite. You're in it to change people's lives through your own high standards. So, I mean, that's something I'm really gets under my skin. You know me, I don't like to talk negatively about any. It's not my intention to talk bad about other trainers or instructors or whatever, but I'm just saying that you want to, if you go and invest your time and money in hard work and effort, in some guidance, make sure that person practices what they preach, because you want to be the best you can be, and you need a little kick in the ass and inspiration. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. And thank you for coming by. It's been quite a crazy few weeks, and we're venturing in here into the spring. Hopefully some nicer and nicer weather comes about. And I hope you all are doing well and hitting the gym and crushing it. I'll see you guys all very soon. And thank you once again for coming by. I greatly appreciate you even caring. I've said this before, even caring what this guy has to say. It means a lot. All right, Semper Fidelis, everyone. Rock on.